Hi everyone, and thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. So I've had a bit of a nightmare today in regards to filming and video making. This morning I filmed a Get Ready With Me. I made this and I did it via an app that I had downloaded and thought I'll give this a whirl. So basically you download the app, you record through it, and then you edit in it as well. So I expected that it was gonna put like a copy of the video on your phone, because I do all of my videoing and editing on my phone. And so I was doing my little editing thing, getting my edit on, and it crashed. And when I put it back on, video was gone, editing progress I'd made had gone, and guess what? No copy of the bloody video anywhere on my phone. So I'm a bit annoyed, and I'm not recording it again. So I thought I'm gonna record another video, basically talk about the same thing, but I am already ready. So I'm a bit annoyed at that, because I've never done a Get Ready With Me before. I really enjoyed filming it, but I'm literally not going to waste my time taking all of this off to put it back on. So, moving on from that, I have a cold. If you haven't guessed, I also have hay fever. So my eyes are running, so I don't even know why I put eye makeup on. And I'm just so bunged up. It is unreal. Luckily, I am not at work this week because I don't know if you noticed, but I put a video up about my car kind of dying. Chester, my little Citroen, is poorly, very, very poorly. And it's currently sat outside of my house. It does not work. Chris's car that I had been using is in the garage having its MOT done and work getting onto it. Now, I had planned on being off this week, like for 3 days anyway, because Chris is off doing a training course near Doncaster, which is down south to where we are. So I was like, yes, some time alone, I can chill out, I can do some tidying up, do my thing. And then with this whole car business, I just thought, well, I've got no way of getting in, like, to work, and I don't like public transport. It gives me anxiety, so I just was like, sod it, we'll just have the whole week off. So here we are. So it's kind of like a blessing, really, because I think if I would have been at work like this, I would have been really annoyed, because like it's all on my face, like here, and like it's just like so sore, like all my sinuses. But hey ho. So since I uploaded, I think it was like 2 weeks ago now, about my like weight loss and PCOS and all that, and when I did that, I didn't expect to get as much positivity as I have done. It has been so overwhelming, and I'm so grateful to everybody that has took the time to comment on the video, to comment on my Instagram posts, to send me an Instagram message. It's just been unreal. Like, I'm totally shocked by how nice people have been and how like welcoming and supportive everybody has been about it. It's not me for six, guys, not me for six. I'm just so like, oh my god about it. I, for once in my life, don't feel like I am alone with PCOS anymore, and that is such an amazing feeling to feel. And anybody that is watching this who has PCOS, you are not alone. If you're going through fertility problems, PCOS or not, again, you're not alone. And it's crazy the amount of support that I have been given from just doing a YouTube video. So I just want to say thank you for that. So, happiness aside, today I thought that I would answer some of the questions that I have been getting about PCOS and my fertility journey and all that kind of stuff, because I just thought I think it would be a lot better if I answered everything on this one video, and then everybody can watch it and everyone can get the answers that that they want. So I've been asked quite a lot, like how I ended up getting diagnosed with PCOS. So I was on the contraceptive injection Depo-Provera. Anybody you know that is on it or considering taking it, or you're on it or you're considering taking it, don't do it. That is my first word of warning, just don't do it. I had been on the pill and I kept forgetting to take the damn thing. So I went to my doctor, I was a nurse actually, and I just said, like, I keep forgetting to take it, is there any alternatives? The first thing she said was, oh, there's the Depo-Provera injection, you have it every 3 months, and it covers you and you're fine. I was like, that's good to know. And she said basically it'll stop you from having a period, and then you'll be good to go. I was like, all right, that's good then. So I had it for a year, and then I went to the doctor and just said, like, I want to come off it. I want to get everything working again. Because at the time, I had been engaged. Me and my ex were on about having kids and stuff. So we were like, I'll come off the injection to get everything going again, so we could look at, like, starting a family and stuff. So went to the doctor, told them that. They were like, yeah, come off it, just don't come back for another of the injections, and then after 6 months everything will like start again, like you'll start having a period in that again. So I was like, cool. 6 months passed and nothing. Another month passed and still nothing. So I went to my doctor and just basically said, like, nothing's happening, what's going on? And they was like, oh, have you always had hairy arms? And I was like, well, yeah, but not this hairy. And then they were like, oh, right. And then I ended up having to go for a blood test, and it come back that I had PCOS. And it was like, right, so what does this mean then? And they were like, well, to be honest, it affects everybody differently. You may have fertility issues, you may not. You may gain weight, you may not. You may get excess hair, you may not. And it's like, well, what will I get? Like, what is going to happen? And they couldn't answer me. And it was so frustrating. And it still frustrates me now, because this illness or this disease or whatever you want to label it, right? It affects everybody so differently. And I really don't get why it does or how it can, but it does. So when they told me that, I just looked at them and I went, well, will I still be able to have children? And they were like, we don't know about that. You should be able to. And it's like, wow. And that was like such a kick in the teeth for me, because all of my life I have wanted to become a mum, and to be told that you will either not be able to or you will have great difficulty in it was so heart-wrenching. But I wasn't getting any other symptoms apart from a bit of hair on my arms and the fact that I had no period, right? Now, I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it was. But when I got home, I ended up Googling about Depo-Provera and PCOS, and the amount of people that actually said that they didn't have it before and then they went Depo-Provera and then they did have PCOS was unreal. Like, the amount of people who said this had the same exact experience as me. It was scary. And I can't physically understand why that drug is still out there. Like, what the hell? Like, why are you still giving that to people? So, as per my previous warning, if you're on it or thinking about it or know anybody that's on it or know anybody that's thinking of taking it, stay well away from that. Just don't even consider it. Like, just no. So that's that, right? And then I have been asked a lot about the treatments for PCOS, and let me tell you, there aren't any. So yeah, frustration is very, very known about this. So with PCOS, you've just got to deal with it, basically. When I started getting hair on my face, I get it here, under here, here, and here. I went to the doctor and said, like, oh my god, I get all this hair on my face. What can I have? What can I do to stop this from happening? And they gave me a tube of cream, and I just said, a little tablets that it can work on the whole of my body. And they were like, no. So I was like, right. So I started putting this cream on, and it would work, say, here. And then I'd start getting it somewhere else. So then I'd put more cream on that place. And then I'd start to get it somewhere else. And then somewhere else. Then somewhere else. And it's like, you put it on one place, you get it somewhere else. It's not a cure for it. It doesn't stop the hair from growing. It carries on and does its own thing. But it might just appear in a different place. And I physically couldn't understand, and still can't understand, why there's not like a tablet out there that will affect your whole body and stop your whole body from producing this excess hair. Because like PCOS is because there's too much of the male testosterone hormone, and I don't understand why you can't have estrogen, because that's what you need more of, but apparently you can't just take estrogen. So there are no like physical cures. And even though I've been back to my doctor time and time again and told them about how like low my confidence has become because of all of this hair, they just don't care. And it's like I've ended up getting weight gain. And when you have PCOS, losing weight is also really difficult. It's like I have been trying now to lose 2.5 stone for over a year. I managed to lose a stone. Can't get any more off. And it's like, the doctors don't really care, I don't feel like. Apparently losing weight helps with PCOS, but actually getting the weight off is another story. And like, you can have something called metformin, which can help you get pregnant and stuff. Now, I'm on it. Now, I am only on that because I kicked and I screamed, and I managed to get put on it. And so far, I've had nothing. Like, I have had, like, note at all. And I've been on it now for about 3 months. And I'm really disappointed. When I went to the hospital and was told to track if I was ovulating, right? This is the kicker. I was told to use ovulation sticks by Clear Blue. And so I got some, not cheap. And on the box it actually says not advised to be used by people with PCOS. And it's just like, really? So I am meant to be tracking my ovulation right? And this product is telling me that it won't work because of my PCOS. So it's just like, what else am I meant to do? Like, so in a long story there, but I know I went around the houses with it, but all in all, there is no cure for PCOS, nor are there any medications out there that actually help people with PCOS. I have tried herbal remedies. I have tried taking something called myoinsitol by a company called Myova. That didn't work. I've tried spearmint tea. That didn't work. I've tried Pcos. That didn't work. I've tried folic acid. That didn't work. I've tried berberine. That didn't work. And I don't know of anything else I could try, to be fair. But nothing seems to work for me. I think that other people out there have had positive results, but I have not. If I can lose the weight, the hospital are going to give me something called Clomid. Whether that will work or not, I don't know. If that doesn't, then I have no idea. And that goes for me getting relief from PCOS symptoms and also for me getting pregnant. If Clomid doesn't work, then I don't know what the other options will be. So it's a bit of a scary thought and something that I don't really want to think about too much. But yeah, that's kind of like what's happened. In regards to my weight loss, I was going to go for the personal trainer. That has not happened because of my car breaking and I've not had the spare money. So I have been following some world, but also kind of just doing my own thing. And I ended up putting on, when I went rogue, I ended up putting on like 6 pounds. And I have lost those 6 pounds. I think the last time I weighed myself, I was 16 stone 4, I think I was. So when I went rogue, I was like 16.10, so I have kind of lost it. So hopefully I'll end up losing a bit more, but I'm not hopeful. But Chris is still sticking to it, which is really good. So that is helping me stick to it a bit more as well. I'm having every Saturday as a day off day, so I'm literally just eating what I want for the day. Not going like crazy overboard, you know, but like if I want a cake, I'm having a cake. If I want a takeaway for my tea, I'm having a takeaway for my tea. I'm not like saying no, you can't have it. So fingers crossed things will get better. Fingers crossed there will be some kind of development or something with PCOS, and maybe hopefully things for me will start to kick themselves into gear. But I just thought that I would share some of the answers to some of the questions I've been getting. Thank you for watching. I am going to put a link in the description to my previous videos, and please comment below if this video has helped you, if you know of anybody that's going through similar, or you've heard the kind of similar things as me. You're not alone, we're not alone, we're all beautiful, and it's about time that we start realising that and actually, you know, believe in it. And that is a message for myself as well as you guys. So we've got this, we're fine. And I will see you in the next one. Please do give it a thumbs up if you liked this video, and please do subscribe, and hopefully next time we see each other I will have got rid of this cold. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.